What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is Ultrazilla Live. Welcome to another Ultrazilla Live, another Saturday night, third Saturday night in a row. Is this becoming a thing again? That's the question I am asking myself lately. I had a review ready to run tonight, but I also knew I really wanted to do another Ultrazilla Live because if you follow me on Instagram, you know I have gotten a lot of stuff this week, and I like to do these things live now, these hauls of the week. I think it's a little bit more fun like this, and I get to chat with you guys, especially since I've decided I'm not going to do premieres anymore because I don't feel like I don't feel like my videos are worth premiering. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling the premieres anymore for YouTube. So it's more like if I'm gonna connect with you guys, I'd rather do it on a live stream like this where I can actually connect with you guys really, so you can see me. So Luminous has a good question here, and I'm gonna answer it because it is part of this decision. Why 10 p.m.? Because it is different than my normal regular time slot is 9 p.m. when I debut a video. However, because I'm doing this live, it requires me to be here, and I just don't feel good on a Saturday night to leave my family earlier, and come to the studio to do this. You know what I'm saying? Saturday night, movie night, something. Maybe we go for a nice walk, or who knows what we do, so that's part of the reason why, Luminous, why I've decided not to go with the regular 9 p.m. for these. And, I don't want to also put up a video at 9 p.m. and then come on at 10 p.m. because that'll hurt the views of the video. So that was my thinking today when I decided, you know what? It was a review that I had done, and if you guys saw my shelf tours this week, I did the Gamma shelf tour, and the review I had ready for tonight was the Sega Gamma figures. So you know what, it wasn't an important review to get out there right now, and I moved it to Monday because Sunday nights I do my Ultra Z News Weekend Update. I moved it to Monday night, and now that gives me a little bit of a cushion. I also have a Shin Ultraman review done that is going to slot into Tuesday. It's already slotted into Tuesday. Another Shin Ultraman review that's done, that's filmed but not completely edited yet. That'll go into Tuesday, and then we'll see. I have a bunch of things in the works. So, I got a little bit of a head start on next week, and that's part of this as well. Getting head starts is very, very important. But anywho, I want to say hello to everybody. I want to point out this comment that came in very early in the night before we even went live, from Filthy Biscuit. Hi Ultrazilla, your videos help me get through so much. I'm going through horrid times, and you give me light. Thank you. You know what, man? Thank you, and I'm glad I am able to help in any way, just by talking about toys. A lot of folks are going through a lot of horrible stuff, and I'm glad, guys like myself, guys like Luminous, we can help you guys out by just talking about some toys, and just hanging out sometimes. So I'm sorry you're going through a rough patch, but I appreciate the words. That means a lot to me too. So I do appreciate that. And in that token, if you guys don't know, and I made another video about it this week, where am I? This is my Mechagodzilla giveaway for the 10K subs, and above it is Atlas Destroyer, and besides that is SH Figuarts Ultraman Trigger. It is now also a 6th anniversary giveaway, so all 3 of those figures are getting given away. Please check out my video from earlier this week talking about that a little bit more. So, you know, that's something, you know, that kind of goes with something that you said nice about, you know, my stuff. It's all about that stuff, how, you know, like, I just want folks to, you know, let me know how I've helped them in some way or why they've tuned in, you know. So I appreciate that comment, Filthy. And I, you know, again, I'm sad that you're going through some hard times. That kaiju, though, from that Gwangi, Hyper Kaiju, that Gwangi, though, I know. I can't wait to take a look at that. So, what's up, heroes and Kaiju? What's up, Brienne? What's up, Gar? What's up, Omega? Luminous, time to chill. That's right. What's up, Nathan? Nathan, be nice tonight. What's up, Ghost? What's up, Mechacon Godzilla? Oh my gosh. What's up, Joseph? Family's okay. The weekend's been okay. You know, went on shopping earlier this morning. Picked up a few things along the way too. Ultrazilla Jr. got some more of those. Oh, and I wanted to keep this up. Ultrazilla Jr. got more Final Faction figures. And Joseph, you said you wanted that Final Faction figure, but I haven't received an email from you yet with your address. So if you really want it, you know, let me know as soon as you can, because I'd like someone to have it. Luminous. What? Okay, go dog. Let's see. Hello from Florida. We're completely swamped and flooded with rainwater, and frogs are everywhere right now, so it's been very wet. Oh my god. You're not late. You're not late. I just started. I'm still in my introductions. The first 10 minutes here, I'm still introducing. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. That's great. Let's see. Oh, what did I want to see? Oh, Luminous doesn't like doing premieres. I don't like them anymore. I don't know. It's like, it's both. There's something about the way YouTube processes videos during premieres that is really bad. And it almost always comes out like not looking really good. Then you just don't know like how many people are gonna come by, and if it's like a really low turnout for a premiere, it just like you're just kind of sitting there like, ugh. At least in a live stream, like I'm like recording live, right? Like, so at the very least, you know, even if there's nobody on a live stream, I've just recorded a brand new video instead of just sitting there watching my own video without anybody to talk to. So, and 3, I'm starting to feel like they're a little bit pretentious, like a premiere, like, of my reviews. Meh. Let's see what Gar has here. Garzilla, I have an order this week. MK the Joker, DC Swamp Thing, Reborn Komodo Dragon, Marvel Legends Despair, Jurassic Park, JP Jurassic Park? No. Jack Pacific, 4-inch Sonic the Hedgehog figure, and 30-minute missions model kit. That's cool. It's coming this week all together. Is it like a BBTS or something? That's like, sounds like a good haul. Ghosts, how do you feel about Morbius going back to movie theaters since meme get so much traction through the internet? It's Morbin time. You know what? I have no idea what the memes are about, and I didn't know it was going back to theaters, and I still have like zero interest in seeing it. Elite. I don't know how many times you've been asked this, but what was your first figure? And what was your main push to get you to collecting in general? My first figure. Wow, I don't know, man. Like, I had a lot of figures when I was a kid. Oh, there goes some stuff fell over. I had a lot of stuff, a lot of Star Wars stuff when I was a kid, but I'm sure there was like, I have no idea what my first figure was. Star Wars for sure, action figure, Star Wars, like the original Star Wars, because I'm old. So the original Star Wars, for sure, it was probably something I had first. My first Godzilla figure was a really rubbery Godzilla figure I talked about a few times already. I can't remember who made that, and like a bunch of other Shogun Godzilla. I had a lot of different things. Omega wants to know, what is the next collection shelf and organizing Ultrazilla video going to be about? The next shelf collection video should be Voltron, because that shelf is pretty much done. So Voltron should be the next shelf video, which probably won't happen till the end of the month, because I just did one and I got it in, and that's why I did that video instead of a review on Monday. Also, it was Memorial Day and I didn't feel like putting up a review that day, so I figured something a little bit special. So I did that Gamera one right at the last second. I was like, oh man, I did say I was doing these monthly starting in March, right? So I finally got in that Gamera one, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. I got that out there. The next organizing, I'm not sure. I gotta do a lot of cleaning, but I gotta organize these shelves soon too. And what's behind these shelves are a bunches of crates, so it might be something to do with that. I haven't decided yet, but my review room is still a mess. And I mean, when you get so much stuff, it's so hard. I always talk about this, but it is what it is. Done, Ultra. Check your email. Sorry, been super busy today getting ready to remodel the kitchen floors. I understand totally. I just wanted to make sure you wanted the figure, especially since we're going to be doing another Final Faction video probably sometime this week. I think we're going to film it tomorrow. But probably because Ultrazilla Jr. I'm glad he was tired when we came home, because he didn't really want to open the figures. So just vegged out for the rest of the day. Watched a lot of SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay, guys. Amazon and BBTS for the whole. Very cool. Hey, Ultrazilla, my uncle buys a Funko Soto Godzilla figure on May 31st, 2022 on Amazon. Awesome. That Soto Godzilla is actually very, very cool. Did I pre-order any of the con exclusives from NECA? I did not. There was not one that I was really super, super interested in. So I passed on it. Obviously I'm getting a lot of stuff. Luminous's early toy was a $6 million man action figure. That's awesome, man. That is very, very cool. Hey, Ultrazilla, where's Haru Nakajima? In heaven, of course. Ghost, what was your first high tier figure? X Plus Hot Toys, DX Chogokin. Wow, that's a good question. I never really thought about it. High tier would be something over what? What we're gonna say? Something over $150 or so. First Soul of Chogokin. It wasn't Voltron, even though that one really kicked off when I really started getting into the line. But everything else was a little less expensive. Might have been Voltron, but before that, no, it might have been Voltron. Oh, you know what? I had an MP10 Masterpiece Optimus Prime before that, so that's probably it. Probably. I can't recall. Honestly, I can't recall what was the first more expensive thing I got. It wasn't an X Plus. It wasn't until later that I got anything X Plus. So I'm not sure. I want to say Masterpiece Optimus Prime MP10 was my first. Yeah, figure that's over $100. Definitely that SH Monstars, Biollante. You know, it wasn't until like that era, like 2014, 2015, right before I started the channel, that I got anything of any like major cost. I never, like, when I was buying stuff back in the day, I never went back and got anything older or anything very expensive. And then there was a long gap when I didn't collect at all. So yeah, you know, one of those things. Let's start looking at some stuff, because we haven't yet. We lots of talking, which is great. So let's start off with something that was in my HLJ haul. Now, my HLJ haul was weird because right after I sent it out, a couple of the new Movie Monster series Shin Ultraman figures came in, the new Zoffy and the new Alien Zarab. So that's still there, and you know, I'm just waiting for more of my June stuff to come in. So anyway, this is the Ultra Monster series, number 168, Space Sevenger. He's got his little drill. So little, I've been getting all the Sevengers, you know, from this line. So I definitely, even though I'm not getting the line anymore in total, like I was a little bit, you know, for the last couple of years, that figure I really wanted to get. I'm going all over the place here because I don't know where the other HL stuff, I have a box of stuff is. So let's show you some stuff I got today. I got two of these are the new vinyls from Stranger Things from Bandai. So this is series 2 of vinyls, and one is the Demo Bat, or Demo Bat, I don't know how they call them series, because I haven't seen the series, but I'm getting the vinyls because I like the figures. I like the they're monsters, you know. Dare I say kaiju, and a glow in the dark Demo Gorgon. So this is a repaint of the first figure from the first wave, and this is a brand new one. So pretty awesome. Did you guys see my first review of this stuff? Because they were really, really awesome. Vinyl figures from Bandai. You know, like, let's not get that lost. These are vinyl figures. I'm not going to open these further because they're already open boxes, but vinyl figures from Bandai. How cool is that? And I picked these up today at Target on our little trip today. Also, I'm not checking out the Final Faction figures we picked up today, because those are Ultrazilla Juniors, and you know, we'll open them in their own video. So don't you want to collect Kamen Rider figures? Yes and no. I buy a Kamen Rider figure every once in a while. It is the one tokusatsu that I don't follow as much, so it's one of those things where, you know, just not like into it as much, even though I like some of the designs, and every once in a while I'll get a Kamen Rider figure. I featured Kamen Rider on this channel before. It's just not one of my main things. Now, when Shin Kamen Rider stuff starts coming out, I think I'm going to be on board, just because it's like the Shin stuff. You know what I'm saying? Joseph, yeah, the NECA SDCC exclusives that reveal were kind of meh. I agree. I like the Thing figure, me too, but it did not make me go shut up and take my money for it. Me neither. Good evening, Bad Goji. Garzilla says, one of my earliest figures was Mego Spider-Man. You know what? I had Mego Spider-Man too. I had Mego Hulk. I had one of the Kiss figures, but I don't remember which one, honestly. And it's still standing on my shelf in my living room. That's amazing. Guys, let us know your earliest figures here in the chat. I'll pop them up. This is kind of fun thing that we've gone off on. Is there any Ultraman merchandise you wanted to get, but you didn't get a chance to buy it? Yes. There's one thing that is bothering me to this day, and it's the SH Figuarts Ultraman. It's Ultraman, but it's Alien Dada. Missed it on Bandai Premium. Kept missing it when it was like around, like Monaraki and stuff. and it wasn't until it got a little bit higher in price that I finally started seeing it on Mandarake available. But I was just like, I never wanted to pull the trigger, and I should have pulled the trigger when it was like about $110, and then it just skyrocketed way further, and now I definitely don't want it. But that's one figure that I wanted to get, but I didn't get a chance to buy it for sure. Where are we? I lost it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, will I begin the SH Figure Art Space Avenger? I'm not. It's less than that. Don't get like exclusives off of BBTS unless you have to. It's less than $100, and with shipping even, it's gonna be less than $135, and then shipping and tax from BBTS. So keep that in mind. Has anyone watched Stranger Things 4? I haven't, but Luminous recommends it. Is there going to be a Movie Monster Series Salunga from... Yes, there is. It comes out this month, actually. It comes out at the end of the month. You can pre-order it on Amazon Japan right now, but I would suggest waiting because Amazon Japan is weird with shipping until it's closer to release time. And HLJ, for some reason now they don't really put up their Movie Monster Series stuff till it's like about to come out. So pay attention to that. But yes, it's coming out at the end of this month. And guys, just to put that up right now, I saw a bunch of listings for new Movie Monster Series figures today. I will talk about it more on the Ultrazilla news, but take it with a grain of salt for now, is what I'm saying. All I'm going to say. Ultrazilla, I think I'm too young to watch Stranger Things because there's blood. Yeah, I don't know exactly how old you are, Nathan, but you seem very young. And, like my son, he's 8, and I don't... Luminous, let me know, like, as an 8-year-old, or anybody let me know, as an 8-year-old too young to watch it, because he's been wanting to see it now, and I still don't know, but yeah. Oh, not a huge fan of Millie Bobby Brown. Wow. I like her. I think she's great. See? Ghost's earliest figure was a Transformers Optimus Prime leader class from Revenge of the Fallen. Wow. All right, that's cool. Mecha earliest figures I had were Bandai America Godzilla figures. Very cool. Elite. Are there some figures you wanted but were too exclusive to a region that you couldn't get or didn't manage to get? There's some figures that like come out in like some places like China, like that. It gets a little tough to find, but if you know the right avenues, you can get them. But like anything out of Japan is like easy to get, to tell you the truth, so not really, yeah. Batch of Mega Gears are coming. I have them pre-ordered, even though it's not confirmed yet. Right. I wouldn't put pre-orders in places where without pictures. I just don't do that. I wouldn't suggest it. Stranging is PG-13. I would not show it to an 8-year-old. Okay. But PG-13 means, if you're younger than 13, you have to be with a parent. So, I don't know. Joseph's is the original Star Wars vintage figures my parents got me after I was born. My mom said to my mom that, what if he doesn't like those things? Joke's on him. Good times. Yeah, man, like, those figures were awesome. Yeah, Stranger Things, from what I heard, might be too much for a kid. They can still watch, but it's the horror that's worrying. Yeah, all right. I'll have to watch it myself a little bit first. The only problem is I hate watching stuff more than once or twice. So I don't know. I really do. I'm not a big fan of, like, unless something is like really gets iconic to me, it's like, it's a little bit of a drag sometimes. All right, let me do another thing. So this thing oh, where'd I go? All right. This thing I got on Mandarake, and do you guys know the anime Legends with a Z? Legends Dragon something or other? Tales of the Dragon Kings is the name of the series. So, let me tell you a little story of like just going down weird little rabbit holes sometimes. When I got that Spazer X mecha a few weeks back, the seller had something from this anime. I'm like, I've never ever heard of that. What is that? And it just made me start looking at stuff. I watched a little bit, like an episode, not even a full episode, but the animation was really great. And it kind of led me down a rabbit hole that led me to this figure, which was super cheap, less than $10 on Mandarake. And I was like, okay, for less than $10, I'll get it. However, there was two of them, and by the time they sent me their invoice, there was this white one here, which I think is like the main dude. I don't know. It was sold out, and I was just like, yeah, it was here. Here we go. Here's the Mandarake price. 800 yen. That's amazing. Can you see that? You can't really see it good, but 800, which is amazing. So the tape is coming up a little bit, but according to Mandarake, it's still brand new, the figure. So I'm very curious about this. It looked like a really nice little figure. Dragon figure. You guys know I like dragons, so. And the tape is still on this, so yeah, that's good. I do want to check this out. I've been wanting to check out this figure. I think this is from, what year? 2004 Bandai. So, while I was bummed that I wasn't going to get both these two dragon figures, it didn't really matter to me that much since I don't know much about this. It just looked like a cool figure I found for cheap. Yes, I had to pay shipping, but the shipping wasn't actually bad. So, especially something from 2004, I'd say I was okay. All right. Can I get this open? Can I get this open? Okay. So his wings are behind him in a separate little thing. I'm not going to take it out, but check out this guy. Doesn't that guy look cool? He's got some interesting articulation. Wow, he's got a lot of articulation. A lot more than I expected. Does his mouth open? Oh, his mouth. Uh-oh, I lost his mouth. Okay, maybe it wasn't supposed to open quite like that. I lost his jaw, guys. Here I am. Ah, it's a ball joint. Okay, ball joint popped out. All right. Okay, his mouth does open. And I lost something else. All right, so maybe there's a reason why these figures are so cheap. Okay, there we go. A lot of little ball joints. It's like pre-Monster. But anyway, he's really cool. He's got a lot of cool little things going on. It seems like he's got a lot of articulation, but it's like the old school Bandai articulation. Like pre-Figure Arts. But he looks really cool. He's got his wings in there. I'm not going to take him out, like I said. I'm just going to put him back. But that's a cool... I mean, yes, he fell apart a little bit. But that's a cool-looking figure. And a cool little get for the price. You know, sometimes... I'm very much like this. Sometimes it's interesting to get something different. It keeps you on your toes. You know what I'm saying? If there are any Showa Godzilla figures you would want, what are they? What do you mean by that? Can you clarify? Like some older figures or any characters from the Showa era that I would want in figure form? Let me know. Did I watch Obi-Wan episode 3? Yes, I'm not reading everybody's things right for some reason. Best episode so far, even though both people that fought at the end sucked. That was a weird fight. I don't know what was going on there. But yes, I watched it, and it was pretty good. I felt like by the time I got to see it, which was not till Thursday night, because I was watching AEW Wednesday night, like I felt like it was a little bit overhyped, if that makes any sense. But it was fine. It was good. Yeah, it was cool. My first figure was from Wave 1 of Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Awesome. That's really cool. Let's see. What's my favorite SH Monstars figure? I believe I would say, if I was prepared to do a top 10 or something, it would probably be the deluxe Godzilla 89. I just absolutely love that figure. That's right, I joined the Dark Order. What happened to the Dark Order, for real? They need some joining. Alright, so let's continue. And Lewis, I know you got this as well. We got a Robot Chicken here. And this is the Maru-san Godzilla Store exclusive. Gigan 50th anniversary purple sparkle glitter version. I know you can't see him well in here, but I just filmed the opening for this, so I can open this now. Cut this guy free of his baggie. Save the header because it's a very nice header, like classic Sofubi header. So I'll save that. And here he is, purple glitter Gigan. This bad boy was a little pricey, but that's okay. This is a cool way to celebrate Gigan's 50th anniversary. Look at this guy. I mean, how can you not like it? This is fantastic. This is super fantastic. So this is the first time I'm seeing it out of the bag. Like I said, I only got to film a little quick intro for this right before this. So this is the only thing I got to film an intro for. So everything here, it goes opening and back in the box, so I could do my intros for the videos, the reviews. But this is looking really cool. This is looking really awesome. I'm really liking it. He is very transparent. Yes, he is. Did you open yours, Heisenberg? Did you open it? It's pretty awesome. This is really nice. So very cool. Digging that. That's a nice one. Let's see if I miss anything while I was doing that. Is Godzilla 89 your favorite Godzilla design? It is not. And my favorite Godzilla design is Godzilla 74. Would like Shima or MMS Angels from Evangelion. Now, there is... Okay, I'll say this. On that leaked new pre-order list, there's Evangelion figures. So, I don't know if it's true or not. We shall see. Captain! I don't know if I'm late or if I'm early, but if you open it, what do you think of Quandra? I haven't opened it yet. That's actually at the bottom of my pile because everything was kind of stacked on top of it. So that will be last. I hope you're doing well, man. How's everything going? Luminous also recommends The Boys. I haven't watched The Boys at all. Yeah, no, I haven't watched it. That Gigan does look very neat. I like the crystallized sparkly plastic. It looks amazing. I don't know, and no, I'm sorry, I don't really want to pay that any attention, to tell you the truth. Do I have a favorite Marmot Godzilla? Do I have a Marmot Godzilla? Now that's the question. I think I do, but no, I don't have a favorite because I don't think I have enough, or any. Me too. I would love to see that. Nice. Excellent. Very cool to hear, Captain. He is a space chicken. Omega, I don't know if I should include this too, but my first figure for each Transformer, Ultraman, and Kamen Rider is Revenge of the Falling Wing Optimus Prime. That's a good one. Ultraman Ace Funko, and SH Kamen Rider Ghost. That SH Kamen Rider Ghost was my first SHF Kamen Rider as well, actually. Yep, keep an eye out if that is true. EVA 01 and EVA 02 on that new list. Yeah, I should be getting those. Funny enough, I ordered them, what was that, last week? And then I forgot to pay for it, and I just got noticed today that you forgot to pay for it, you moron. Good night, Filthy. Have a good one. Next up, I'm going to show you something, a little car here. So this is a robot, actually. This is from Mini Force. You guys know what Mini Force is? You could catch it on Netflix. It is a Korean, kind of like somewhere between Transformers and Power Rangers, but with like funny little animals. It's very odd. My son loves it, and it's pretty awesome. The mechs are awesome. So I've always wanted to get something for him. And this reviewer I've been watching, Soltron, who does a lot of Korean robots, he reviewed this figure, and then he decided he was going to sell it, so he put it on eBay. So I won his auction for it for like $17. This thing is chunky. It feels awesome. I haven't transformed it yet, but it has 3 different modes. It's called Tri-Hawk King. So I can't wait to check this out further, but this one came in this week, as is with the directions. But yeah, so this is actually a downsize from the regular Korean version. So this is like the Chinese version of that, which is pretty cool. I got another Stranger Things item here. Picked this up last night, and this is the super articulated Demogorgon that just came out from Bandai as well. So check that out. This is their new The Void series. So very, very interesting here. Before I check that out, see, Elite. Funny question. Has there ever been a re-release of a figure that you were about to order only to find out you already had one? Has that ever happened to me? Now, I've gotten a couple of figures by mistake twice. And recently the SH Figuarts Ultraman Trigger multi-type was one. I totally forgot I pre-ordered in 2 separate places. So, yeah. Kyle Barker in the house! Do you think Kong 76 will ever get a shot as a good figure? It's such a cheesy movie. It is. I hope there's a good figure. There is a guy, Mark Sang-yang, who he makes custom figures. He actually made like an X Plus quality figure of it, and he has some on sale right now. They're like $200 each. Kyle, if you want to check that out, let me know, and offhand, and I'll let you know more about it. But yes, I would love something a little cheaper than that. Right, it should be upside down, I think. But let's check this guy out. So this is a super articulated version. Now on my Instagram, somebody was telling me to be careful with this figure because some of the joints, people are reporting breakages in it. I wish I would have known that before, but I saw it last night at a Target. Not the same Target that I bought the vinyl figures at, but a different Target, and I was like, oh my, I need to have that because I really like this design. And it's Bandai, so here he is. And it's a super articulated Bandai. Have I watched a new Stranger? I haven't watched any Stranger Things, even though I've been getting some of the monster figures. So let me check out gently the joints. There's a lot of joints, which is cool. But now that I've heard that, I'm kind of worried a little bit. The shoulders are a little odd. Squeaky. Double joint. Might need a little heat, guys. Some of these joints seem very tight. I can see people breaking them if they don't know any better. Looks like he has a diaphragm joint of some sort, but I can't seem to move it. Got a waist joint. I could see how people are breaking this. Double jointed knee works really nice. Got another joint here. Gotta be careful with joints, guys. And toe joint. So a lot of articulation on this guy. That's the whole point of this. I can see how people are breaking this, but at the same time, it's not so bad. Gotta figure out this upper body joint. But, yeah. Now, I know McFarlane did one, like, a few years back. I remember in the before time seeing it at GameStop, and I never picked that up because, I don't know, I was tempted by it, but I didn't feel like it. And now I kind of regret it because I could have done a little comparison between the two. But there you go. Very articulated Demogorgon, which is very, very nice. I do like it. This one, from what I know, does not. The vinyl figure. The vinyl figure does. But this one does not. What's going on with this diaphragm joint? That's got to be able to move. I would think. It's totally cut there. I don't know. I'll have to, I don't like it either. I don't like it either. Yep, definitely gotta get the old hair dryer on it, which I have in the other room. So we'll check it out. Looks-wise, it's looking good, though. This guy came with not one, but 2 stands for his feet. So that is very interesting. Okay. Next up, little figure arts action. We got the first figure arts Super Sentai figure in quite a while. I got this at HLJ. And that is from Zen Kaiser. We got Zen Kaiser, which is cool. Been looking forward to this one for a little bit. Great show. Didn't finish it, but great show. Really like everything we saw, honestly. Looks pretty good. Oh, I keep going to the wrong side here. But this looks really nice. This looks really, really cool. Give it a quick look. Looks great. Looks really, really great, guys. Huh, the cape is like vinyl. Interesting. This guy looks great. This guy looks super, super cool. Wow. I am loving this, guys. That looks phenomenal. That's like... Guys, let me tell you, that's like... That initial reaction from me right now is like... potential figure of the year. Are you planning to buy any Zenkai Mecha? I have a bunch of them, actually. Did I feature? I think I reviewed the first one only, but I have a bunch of them. Let's stick with figure arts, because with the purple Gigan came Ultraman Z Beta Smash, Bandai Premium exclusive. So he took the trip with Gigan from Zen Market. And I got pushed to the second pre-order run. There was 2 order runs, so... Whoa, he's chunky. He is one chunky monkey. And this was my favorite form of Ultraman Z, so I definitely wanted to get this one, even though I wasn't getting all the forms in Figure Arts form. In the Figure Arts brand, but that guy looks awesome. He is the wrestler. This is the wrestler form of Ultraman Z. He does all wrestling maneuvers on the show. It's amazing. If you guys know me, I love wrestling. So he's so beefy. It's awesome. I love this guy. He's so beefy. He came out so awesome. That's 2 awesome figure arts in a row. That makes me giddy. That makes me really giddy. He comes with an extra head for the regular Ultraman Z Alpha Edge with a beam shooting out of his head. A little extra there. And I think all of these guys came with extras for the main form of Ultraman, which is kind of cool. So this is neat. I'm looking forward to checking out these 2 figure arts for sure soon on the channel. For me, my reviews have become like my de facto playing with the figures. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I play with my figures. I review them. I have fun with them that way. Then I pose them around a little bit here and there. So, all right, Nathan, see ya. Go watch my videos. Sure. Enjoy. Omega, I saw you had like another thing you wrote. Ultrazilla Jr. not here, but what is his collection shelf to go to your collection? I'm not sure what you mean, Omega, by that one. Can you explain that one? A figure that comes with stands and accessories is a blessing. Sure. Absolutely. Speaking of figures that look cool, I caught your news video on the Super 7 Burning Godzilla and Super Mecha Godzilla. Both were instant pre-orders. I never got the Shima Mecha Godzilla 2, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, man. That Mecha Godzilla looks incredible. So, for sure, I'm definitely a pre-order worthy. You may have already heard a new Transformers Motor Master toy. I saw that. I was going to ask you guys in Australia. You're gonna, yeah, you know what, man? That figure looks awesome. I don't really plan on building Menasor, but I love how that particular figure looks. Like, I'm starting to think Menasor does look cool, this Legacy Menasor, but I kind of like how Motormaster looks on his own so much that I think I just want that figure, you know? Yeah, I did see that it was out in Australia, which is very, very cool. Try not to pay too many scalper prices, though, Kyle. Don't do it. My favorite form of Ultraman Z is Gamma Future. It's all right. That's a good one. Those styles are super thick. They very much are. My playing with figures is animating, so I totally get you reviewing how to play with the figures. Yeah, man, like, we all have our, you know, ways and things that make us happy when we deal with figures, you know? I really like reviewing. Like, that's the thing, that, you know, like, it's so much fun for me to review. That's why I like doing it so much, and that's why kind of like a week like this kind of bums me out, because on Monday I didn't have a review. I had the shelf tour, and tonight I decided to do this instead. But it's like I gotta I definitely gotta, I can't have just reviews on the channel. So, I want to do more, but I don't want to not do other things on the channel. And I don't want to overburden the channel. Like, I've gotten into modes before where I've doubled up on, videos a day, and that just never works all the way for me. Especially now that I, pay more attention to the editing part of the videos. Not that I never really paid attention to them, but I put more effort, in that side of things, and not more. It's just more time. I'm doing more stuff to them. So the editing process takes me a little bit longer, and it's just harder to get further ahead. So if I do other stuff, it kind of really helps me too. Oh, I already did that one. Let's see. Okay. So what you meant was his favorite spot to go within your collection. Monster Arts too. He likes the Monster Arts. A lot of the Revoltech stuff he likes, the older stuff. Mostly that stuff, he doesn't really come down to the studio too much, to tell you the truth. So tonight I am drinking this fine cranberry juice. Not so vintage, hopefully. So cheers to you guys. Okay, so 3 more things here. Let's go with this. Came today also in the Super 7 box. And that is a clear Dragonzord from the Super Cyborg series. That's pretty cool. Really nice packaging on this. Very, very nice. So I do have my clear Megazord here. And I didn't get the regular version of that. I have a lot of Megazords, but so I kind of was like, I don't really need to get the regular one of that. I might as well just get the clear. Is something different at least. So I went, so this one went up this week. And I already had the clear Megazord, so I figured I'd get the clear Dragonzord too, to go with it. Check that out. How neat is that? Big boy. He looks bigger than the Megazord. Could be wrong there, but he looks bigger than the Megazord. He is. He's taller than the... Oh, no. Okay. You know what? He's about the same. About the same. So these are kind of a cool little, twosome to have together in clear. Now, I probably will be more tempted to get the regular Dragonzord, the regular colors Dragonzord, because I love the Dragonzord. Showa Mechagodzilla is my favorite mecha of all time. And Dragonzord is my second favorite. So I love that, this guy. So I'm kind of I'm probably going to get the regular version of this, even though I didn't get the regular version of the Megazord. But I'm not going to take him out further than that. He's kind of strapped in there, and there's, a bunch of tape back here. So, but that thing is awesome. I can't wait to check that one out further. Probably sooner than later on that, because I really like it, and I really want to check it out sooner than later. I want to get him out of his package. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? I have seen Obi-Wan. Yep. First 3 episodes have been all right. First episode was second episode I thought was really good. I like the second episode the best so far. And the third episode was pretty good too, but I felt like it got a little bit overhyped for me personally. Made you want the new Black Series toys? Yeah, those toys are looking pretty good. They will look pretty good altogether. The clear figures like that are cool to see some of the inner workings. They're pretty nice. Possibly it would go well, but I don't know how they be able to pack that all together. It'd be interesting. How are you liking the Cyborg series from Megazord, and do you think they should do other Megazord other than MMPR? I think they should. I don't know what they're gonna do so far. Everything they've done with Power Rangers has been MMPR, so I'm not 100% sure what they're gonna be doing. Past that, I'll be very curious to see if they do anything past that, but so far it hasn't been. But I like the Super Cyborg series. I think it's a very nice series, and I'm looking forward to Mechagodzilla. There's definitely going to be a Mechagodzilla in the series, guys. So there's no doubt about it. So next, final thing I got from HLJ was the Art Spirits Godzilla Singular Point set of figures. Now, this is a weird one because I originally pre-ordered it when it went out for pre-order, and then I canceled it. I was just like, I canceled all of my Art Spirit stuff. But then, you know, when this one came out again, I was just like, no, I gotta get this. And I'm probably gonna get the rest of them because they're really, really good looking. You know, they put out really nice stuff. So, you know, that's what these boxes look like. I don't think they tell you who's in the boxes. I think you're supposed to get everything in a set like this, so I hope at least. I don't think I'm gonna, like, sometimes you gotta put these guys together a little bit. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but this is Anguirus. I got Anguirus. Let me see if he's easy. I see they have tape on them. These Art Spirits, though, man, they're not like Gashapon. They're like beyond amazing. They're like super mini, like X plus like quality. If I could get this tail out, let's see if it goes in easy. Oh my god, the spikes are actually spiky. It went in nice and easy. So here is Singular Point and Gears, and these are done like super like realistic. Can't get it to focus good. Phone, help me out here. Give me some black here. Ah, went on. But anywho. Anguirus, he wants to focus on me. This camera is no good for this stuff. But beautiful looking. Alright, so I got Anguirus here. Okay, one. Let's see what's next. Oh, yeah, these you just have to pop open. And that's okay. This one is the Varan version of Godzilla. I forget what this one is called right now. Is it Amphibia? Or is that the other one? Big tails. Big tails. Look at that. Can you even see it good? Come on, camera. Work with me. Really, really nice sculpts. Holy cow. I'm so glad I didn't pass this up. So there's a Mechagodzilla set coming and GVK set coming. Like I said, I canceled all of my sets, so I don't know. I want to get them all, but we'll see at the time. It was mostly like I'm canceling them, and then at the time of their release, I'll make a decision, you know? But I've been so into Singular Point that I was like, I really want this one, like, more than the other ones, to tell you the truth. Okay, we got Godzilla Ultima here. so spiky. If you guys get this, super, super spiky. Do be careful. There's Godzilla Ultima. Looks really cool. I get his tail in better, but he looks amazing. These figures are like stunning. Oh, there's 6 figures, and there's 3 boxes left. So, okay. So I think we're good here. Yep, here's got the Godzilla Terratris. Luckily, the tails are very easy to put in, and that's like the only kind of assembly so far is just assembling the tails. There is Godzilla Terratris, who looks amazing. Izamiya's Godzilla Terratris kind of like steals the show, basically. I feel like that's a like show-stopping design. It's a really nice design, man. Overall. Boxes are very easy to open, by the way. Okay. Godzilla. Quadolus coming up. The Titanosaurus-esque one. Look at that. Look how they made these designs, man. I can't wait to review these and show you guys more in depth. Oh, this one has a little stand, which is good. It's like leaping out of the water. Let me see. Where do you put the stand? Oh, interesting. It's a weird idea for a stand, but very cool. Very, very cool. All right, one more of these. Jaguar. Update on my Jet Jaguar, who had a little bit of a crack in his elbow. The crack has never gotten worse. It stayed the same. So that is a very good thing. Wait a second. Did I drop something? Hold on. Oh, the phone. I did drop something, but it looks very strange here. Let's see the box. Oh, they did this very, very weirdly. I see what they did. He's got like no hands. I'm like, why does Jet Jaguar have no hands? They actually attached the hands already on the spear. I kind of wish the SH Monster Rods did that to avoid breakage. Let's see. Put that in. Gotta find the right way it's keyed. And there he is. Swinging. He also comes with a stand. You guys all right out there? There we go. That looks really great. Yeah. Anywho, a little bit hard to see, and I apologize, guys. But oh, the stand fell down. But these guys, man, really, really nice, super detailed. Can't wait to show you guys this stuff more in depth because it's really, really nice. And I do have to clear this a little bit here. Okay, so okay. Good to hear. My Jet Jaguar will become from Big Bag, and be careful. Yeah, just be very careful with it. But it's when you put, from what I've seen, the spear is very heavy. So when you put in the spear, be careful that it doesn't flop around with the spear, because that's what's causing the breakages. Is like the weird movement in the arms. Still to this day have not seen Godzilla Singular Point. Is it any good? I love it, man. I've seen it like 4 or 5 times already, the whole series, and it's really, really good. Hope they make the Megalon spider from Singular Point. I'd like to see like a movie monster series of that. That would be kind of cool, right? I agree. The hand accessory as one piece is such a good idea. Let's not break these spindly joints, you know what I'm saying? Let me move these guys a little bit. But that set looks amazing. I'm very, so far, you know, I obviously haven't done any like inspection yet. And you know what? My camera is at such a weird angle. I'm not like directly looking into it. I feel like I'm looking like a little bit above it. Okay, one last thing here. Like now I buried it with all these Singular Point boxes. The main event of this live stream, the Star Ace, which is X Plus, Harryhausen Gwangi. I got this from our friends at Kaiju Live. That's right. I pre-ordered this at Kaiju Live because they had a payment plan, and I did not feel it at all. You know, paid for it all through last year. I actually got done paying with it in December, and you know, then it took till June for it to come out. But it's here. That's a really good way to go. If you want to get something pricey, pay for it like I did. You know, a little bit at a time. You really don't feel it. So, and you get yourself something nice every once in a while. Now, I haven't gone all in on this line because it's even still, it's very, very pricey. So I haven't done that, but I did get the Allosaurus last year. And I really wanted this guy to go with the Allosaurus because they're kind of like Harryhausen's, like they're like two like sister designs in a way, you know what I'm saying? And I will be looking, and I've once I knew this was coming out, I knew I wasn't going to review that one because I wanted them to be together. I wanted to kind of review them back to back. So because it's so, in my mind's eye, this thing is super heavy. They've always been of like very, very similar design. Oh my gosh. Ready? Look at this thing. If you guys haven't seen Valley of the Gwangi, you should really check it out. It's very, very cool. Like this traveling, like cowboy circus. They find this valley where like dinosaurs, but kind of like variant dinosaurs live. And you know, they captured this guy kind of like King Kong to put on display. And then he gets loose and runs amok in the town. And it's great. It's just like classic type move like that, you know, Monster on the Loose movie. Man, this is amazing. This is amazing. You know, guys, lately I feel like I've been getting a lot of things that I'm like, wow, this could be figure of the year, but this is gonna be a contender. I just gotta make sure I get that review done, because if I do like I did last year, I disqualified anything that I actually didn't review because I felt like, well, I didn't really give it a fair shake even on my channel, so I'm not gonna include it in my best of the year. So that's my new criteria. Number one criteria for me to include stuff on my best of the year. I have to have had reviewed it, and I'm sticking to that, I think. Because I think it makes a lot of sense. Gotta put my money where my mouth is, right? Wow! My mouth where my money is what I should say, actually. Holy cow. Whew! This is incredible. It's so weird because when you look at it from the side and then when you look at it from the front, it's like it looks like a completely different monster. It's so uniquely done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that looks like totally different than it does from the front. It's so amazing. Omega, I hope I explained that pretty good. Go check it out. It's free on YouTube to watch. Or at least it used to be back, you know, a while back. I don't know if it still is. I love the ending song for A Singular Point. Yeah, it's so good. Captain went on a Harryhausen marathon for a few weeks last summer, and still a ton of fun to watch those Gwangi's. It was great watching. It really is, man. It's so good. Right? It's you know, I wish I could get more of them. I'm actually because I love D for Real, been thinking about getting some of the D for Real Harryhausens instead of getting some of these big boys, because these big boys very expensive and take up a lot of shelf space. So, and you know, I love the D for Real line, so I'm thinking about getting a few of the D for Real Harryhausen stuff from Star Ace. It is a movie. Valley of the Gwangi is a movie. It's vinyl. You know, it's heavy, but it's vinyl. Where on the figure is the Star Ace logo? Well, it has a copyright thing on the bottom of his foot. Should it have the logo on the figure? I don't know. I don't see it outright, but yeah, it's very much like King Kong. You know what I'm saying? It's got that exact template. So there you go. That is my haul of the week. It was a lot of stuff, some really cool stuff. Like this guy, I didn't even realize. I forgot. Like, you know, like every once in a while, I'm like, when's that Gwangi come in? Because it came out in Japan like months ago. So it took a while for it to come out here in the States for the U.S. retailers to get them. But I had mine completely paid for a while, so you know, I'm just really glad it's here. Finally, it is super beautiful. And I could do like Gwangi versus Gigan. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, perfect size for each other. So very nice, very evil, but loving this. There's a lot of stuff here that I really like. Very happy about that. I don't know where to put Gwangi right now. He's gonna sit in my lap. The copyright on the bottom foot sounds good. All right, there you go. All right, guys, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. checking out some toys, talking about a lot of different things, as always. It's been very, very cool. And yeah, I think, I think even if I don't have much haul, I feel like I would like to make this a Saturday thing. Unless I can't, that's why I'm trying to do videos ahead, get ahead with the nightly content. And, I could either push one back, or if it's something, really hot, then I will let that run instead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to make this more of a thing as we go through the summer, and we'll see. Like I said, this is 3 weeks in a row now that I've done this at this time. Although the first week was at 9, last week was at 10, and this week was at 10. I like 10 better, like I explained earlier in the live stream. Like, I think it's just better for me family wise. But we'll see how it goes. I'm playing it by ear, but definitely, plan on doing more of these because I like connecting and I like talking with you guys. I think it's really, really fun. Clash of the Titans or Jason and the Argonauts, both so good. His designs are legendary. Man, those are like two of the best, man, for sure. Two of the best movies. Absolutely love those ones, man. Clash for the longest time was like my favorite movie, like period. When I was younger. So yeah. What if Kong had a crossover with Gwangi instead of Godzilla? It kind of did. So like the T-Rex from King Kong, or Meat Eater if you'd like, he's like, the first kind of like version 1, even though that was like Willis O'Brien. Harry hasn't worked on those too under Willis O'Brien. So I feel like that was like the genesis of this kind of Allosaurus-y style design, which continued in both this and what was that, 1 million BC, which is where the Allosaurus that I also have from Harryhausen comes from. So it's this aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? It's that aesthetic, that stop motion aesthetic that's quite amazing. So we need some articulated Harryhausen figures. Someone needs to get on that, because that would be an awesome thing for like NECA to do. NECA likes doing movie stuff. We should get on them to do Harryhausen articulated figures. What do you guys think about that idea? Start getting a push for that, because there's interest in the Harryhausen stuff again. So there you go. All right, guys, that is it. We need the tiny little horse from Gwangi. That would have been cool. I think the DX version of this might have come with that horse. Am I wrong about that? Because this is the standard version. So I think it might have. Storm Skeletons could be good stand-ins for Jason and Yagas. Yeah, absolutely. I have the pink version of those skeletons somewhere on my backlog here. And those are really cool. Finally watched Clash of Titans on disc, and surprised as nudity. I had not realized I always watched it on the edited TV version. You know what? I don't think I've ever watched it not on TV, so I didn't know that either. That's amazing. Have I ever heard of Gridman? Omega. I've reviewed more Gridman than any other reviewer on YouTube in the English language. So you should go back and check out. I think I have a Gridman playlist. And before everything falls back on me, here's a Gridman figure that's on my backlog to review. Okay. Hero action figure from Evolution Toy. That review is started, but I never got a chance to get back to it because there's just so many things. I love Gridman, though. Really do. Can't wait for Gridman versus Dinozenon. I think that's going to be amazing. Heck yeah, them doing raised monsters from the classic movies. That would get me to say, shut up and take all my money. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know Captain also would probably love NECA Harryhausen figures for stop motions. I think they would be amazing as well. All right, guys, that's it. You guys have a great rest of your night. Once again, thanks for stopping in and checking out all this stuff with me. Do check out the Ultrazilla news tomorrow night and check out some back reviews and stuff from the past week. A lot of good stuff. The Mutos was the only thing that came in this week that I didn't show you guys because I already, the Bandai Premium Mutos, I already reviewed them. So they're already on the channel. Please do check that review out if you haven't. It is very, very, very awesome. Yeah, Evolution Toys. Not so hot. We'll see how those fared. Till next time, stay hydrated like Luminous says. Have a good night, guys. Till next time, peace out, peeps.